Good morning, you guys. It's me, Kianna, coming at you today. And I want to do a couple of videos today. The first one I'm going to do, I think, needs to be done. Okay? Um, y'all already saw in the title, and I'm going to be doing my makeup for today while I'm talking to you guys. Alrighty. What's wrong? Okay, wait a minute, okay, baby? Okay, what I wanted to talk to you guys about was, you ready to go in there? Alright, I'm going to give you my bank card. Don't go crazy with it. Give it to me. Give my purse so I can give it to you. What's your limp? What's your limit? Yeah, I'll be a little bit. Oh, please. What's your limit? Your limit is already extended. My limit don't go crazy. Don't go crazy with my bank card. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. You're going to need to call me. Take one of the cell phones, please. You charge yours, so take one of those. And I'm sorry, you guys. And call me when you and Granny have arrived to where you're going. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. Alright. I'm doing this because I think it needs to be done. It's a lot of Sensei representatives and consultants on YouTube. And I'll tell you something. This goes to Sensei consultants and representatives. Y'all already seen my videos, obviously. And for some reason, it ruffled a feather. My experience, what happened to me, ruffled a feather inside of some of you. I'm just going to tell you this. Don't come for me. Yeah. Don't come for me. This is the thing. You are a representative of the company. You are not the company. I had an issue with Sensei Customer Service, which is the actual company, not a representative, not a consultant, not someone who works with Sensei. I had an issue with how Sensei itself handled me, and my issue was valid. Now, I told you guys I was going to drop it. I told you guys I will not talk about it again, and I'm not, because I haven't even told y'all about the follow-up, because I'm not going to discuss it at this point. I'm through with it. You understand what I'm saying? I haven't discussed if I'm going to pursue anything. I haven't told y'all any of that. And y'all see that, because I told you guys in the video that was going to be my last issue. That was going to be all I was going to talk about. And I wasn't going to discuss it publicly anymore. I told you guys what happened. I told you guys what I thought should have happened. I told you guys how they handled me. Some of you guys voiced how they've handled you. Some of you guys voiced things that you didn't like. Some of you guys didn't like the fact when you go to the site itself, they basically have a disclaimer to exclude them out of any negative situation. Anything concerning losing the product. Anything concerning a package being lost or a mishandle of the package. They have a disclaimer from listening to you guys and from hearing messages from you guys. Those disclaimers basically exclude them from any legal obligation. Okay? A lot of you guys don't like that. A lot of companies have it, but some of you guys don't like the fact that they have that. To you, it doesn't make you feel secure. Okay? This is my platform to vent. Now, if your experience with Sensei was different, kudos. I'm so happy that it was, because they do have great products. So I would have hoped and I would have wished for me to be able to still have the products and still order the products and have great customer service. That was not my experience, and that's what I speak of, and I think that's what I have a right to speak of. If I could talk about another company, why is it that when Sensei, oh, because there's so many representatives, they all want to come? I don't understand how this happened to you. Sensei is a great company. All right, baby. Sensei is a great company. Don't forget, call me when you get down there. Sensei is a great company, and we don't I can't see them doing this. Well, guess what? They did. Next. Simple as that. I'm only speaking of my experience. Just like everybody on YouTube speaks of their experience. If you didn't have that experience with Sensei, great. I didn't think I was going to have it either. And in fact, there's so much more I told you guys this before. There's so much more I could talk about. Even consultants have come to me and said certain things about how they was handled and stuff. I'm just not going to name. I'm just not going to name, because then that does get into maybe getting them in trouble and all that kind of stuff. I even had people say, you can't, being a consultant, you can't have a flea market stand. That's in the rules. Baby, I didn't have a flea market stand. Baby, I didn't sell at a flea market. You know why? Because I never got my package. So what I was going to do and what I did is two different things. So no, the consultant that I was going to be under didn't get in trouble. No, she's not going to get in trouble. In fact, she didn't even know. I've already told you guys that what I was going to do, I didn't tell anybody until it got messed up, until I decided not to even work with the company at all. That's when I came out and discussed it. So she didn't even know what I was going to do. The person I was going to be under didn't even know what I was going to do technically. So that's why all this woulda, coulda, shoulda is irrelevant, because I didn't even get my package from the start to even do anything. So I'm just doing this video so that, you know, I still remained a lady. I still kept it classy, and it was a class act, because that's who I am. Okay? But what I did want to tell you is, Sensei reps, Sensei consultants, please don't come for me. Please don't. Please don't come for me. Please. Seriously. Because then I'm going to come out the gate and tell it all. Seriously. Okay? Because I can get real specific about how the company did me. I told some of it. I didn't tell their tone. I didn't tell any of that. I didn't tell things that has happened to other consultants. I didn't tell none of that. I didn't tell none of that. So Sensei, you better get your reps. You better get your girls. You better get your girls. Because seriously, you don't want that. You don't want that in your life. Now, you've already had enough bad press. You've already had enough. You better do a conference. You better do a conference, email, call, or whatever you're going to do. A universal email to all your... yeah, y'all better go ahead and get it ready. Y'all better go ahead and get it ready and get your girls. Okay? I'm just telling you. I'm putting it out there. I'm a Christian. Yes, I am. That is a relationship with God. Yes, I am, and I'm going to carry myself as such. Yes, that's mommy poo-poo. I'm going to carry myself as such. But I have the right to defend myself. I have the right to set the record straight. And that I will do. And I have the right to talk and speak of my experience to my subscribers who are consumers as well. And my job, to me, is to voice to people that I care about the bad and the good. Now, I've told you guys the good, but I'm going to tell you the bad as well, because then that becomes one-sided. And anybody that roll with me is going to be well aware. Well aware. That's what I do. Now, what y'all do is two different things. We both may roll differently. Okay? But that's how I roll over here. So I'm just letting you know, Sensei, get your girls, put out your email, tell all your reps on YouTube they don't want to come here. They don't want to go there. They really, really don't. Because then I'm going to have to start naming people out that are representatives, and then it's going to be becoming people not just ordering from Sensei sometimes. It's going to be people not ordering from specific people. I'm just saying. So please don't make me go that route. Because I'll do a list. Okay? I'm just warning you. Now, if your experience was not like that with Sensei, and most of the people that say that their experience is not like that, they Sensei representatives. Because otherwise, who cares? You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't care about, they would listen to my video, but they wouldn't care to defend. You know what I'm saying? With the cape flying in the back. You know, Captain Defend. They wouldn't feel like Captain Defend unless they felt a little something about the fact that I'm saying something about a company that they quote-unquote represent. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't take a brain scientist to figure some things out. And again, these people don't know me, so they don't know I know business. I know marketing. That's what I do know. That's what I do. That's what I do know. So I can smell it a mile away. You understand what I'm saying? But again, these people don't know me. They just coming across my video, stumbling across it. You know, I'm going to tell her about, I don't know why this happened. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it because I'm going to start compiling the list. And then I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying? Because you had to understand that this is business with you. Evidently, if you're working for them. So you have to carry yourself in a manner that is reflective upon the company as well as good. Because I'm sure they don't want you being a representative of them, you know, verbally attacking someone or, you know, saying what you don't appreciate and all that kind of stuff. Because no matter what I'm saying, I'm still the consumer. You're the seller. I'm the consumer. So you have to stay in that place. That's the thing with working for people. And that's why one of the reasons I don't like to work for people. I was going to try something new, and we see that God doesn't want me to try anything new. He wants me to stay in my lane and run my own businesses. He wants me to stay in my lane, but I wanted to branch off, going against what he maybe wanted me to do. And we see what happened. Kianna didn't even get her big old package. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm going to say it again. You may want to do your mass email, your conference calls, and all that. Do not come at Big Cuz 52, aka Kianna, because Kianna will start doing a list and telling you how people, because that's customer service as well. If you're a seller, and how you handle consumers, because remember, that's on the side, that's the side I'm on. I'm a consumer. Whether I'll be a future consumer or not, I am still a potential sale. Keep that in mind. I'm pretty sure they trained you in some way or fashion to keep these things in mind. And if they didn't train you, consider yourself trained now. Sensei, you ain't got to pay me for that. Okay? The reality is, I'm still on the side of the consumer. A potential sale. And with that being said, you need to act as such. You need to address me as such. You need to handle me as such. And if you don't, then that falls in the line of you giving bad customer service. Why? Because I'm still a potential sale. And who knows, I can give potential sales times 100 from doing videos, times 1,000, times 2,000. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you have to be careful on how you address people. I'm not saying don't say, you know, oh, that's messed up, this happened to you, I'm a representative, and I'm so sorry that you'll never work for the company or you'll never deal with the company again. I hope that they're able to resolve the issues. I had some of those, and that's great. That shows professionalism. That's what that shows. But if you think you're going to send me a message talking about something, I don't appreciate you saying this about you don't want to. You really don't. Because then it's going to be a series of Sensei videos, and they're going to be geared towards individuals, not just Sensei. Because see, I was valid. I made sure I talked about who it was about, and I did my video. And again, I said it. If you go back, it's not about the consultant whatsoever, because the consultant, which is Melissa, is very nice, very professional. Okay, that she is, and that's why my issue wasn't with her. My issue was Sensei itself. But if you want to, I'll make it about individuals. I'm just letting you know. Still do it with class and grace. but I still will talk about what I feel and deem fit to talk about with my viewers. And if I feel as though, like I've done so many times with other companies, that the customer service is not up to par, if the professionalism is not up to par, if they have any kind of attitude, I'm going to share it. So you may wanna not go there. I'm just saying. On that note, you guys, I love you so. Next video, I've been promising it, and I've been promising it. So next video will be me announcing the winner for Daddy's Valentine's Day contest. I keep saying it. Huh? Finally, Daddy talked about. Anyway, alright, you guys. Love you so. Be blessed. See you, silly.